Okay guys, welcome back. Welcome back if this ends up being a front 9 back 9 video. Otherwise, welcome to hole 10. This is a 590 foot hole that first throw, just lay it up out into the field there and then go around the side. So we're gonna throw the 2 turns because these things just, they feel so good, man. Yeah, look at that. It clipped the tree branch, but we're pretty well down there. So for the black and purple one, oh, it's so money. That's so far out there. All right. So here's that first one that hit the tree. And here is the other bomb. This is the, hands down, I think the farthest drive I've ever thrown. Okay, we'll get you guys set up there. And I think we're gonna throw the Toro at it, even though it's a bit of a tailwind. Should be able to just throw it out right and let it fall right over there where the basket is. Or just go in. Oh man, that was close. All right, let's see how similar the pig is. See if I can't get this thing to fly for me or to not grip lock on backhand. Same exact spot. Like, I think I hit maybe a quarter size mark with both of those. Oh, and I've already found a disc that somebody left behind. Not this one. This one is the pig. But this Toro, also, if you guys are watching this and you don't know what's going on now, go check the front 9 because that explains everything. I've never thrown any of these discs outside of this round. And we're testing out all new discs that my buddy George sent me in a care package because he loves me, and just seeing what's gonna fit in the bag. So as we pull up to hole 11 here, I'll get into that later. Little PSA, if you feel the need to throw or bag leaf and grass green discs, please make sure that you put your information on the back. I realize that this one still has the sticker on it, which means you probably just bought it at the shop and brought it out here. But carry a marker, man. Put your information on it because it just makes it, this is gonna make me sound like an asshole. It makes it harder to get back to the people who lose it because not everybody's in the Facebook groups that I have. I can leave it up at the shop with Ben, but that's probably what I'll end up doing anyways. All right, ramble over. So like I said, this is hole 11. Like I said, 475 feet. It's just a big horseshoe off to the right. So traditionally I would take like my wave or something very understable and throw it and just let it kind of pan out in the middle of the fairway. I don't have that with me today. So I'm gonna throw both of these turns. One of them I'm gonna throw on backhand, one I'm gonna throw on forehand and see if I can't, see what we can do with that. So backhand with the used one first. You guys are like right up in my business. Keep holding. It came out. I think it's stuck in a tree. Maybe not the old Anheuser disc that I'm looking, or it's not. That's not what I'm getting or using these discs for. But sidearm. Ooh, that didn't feel good at all. Okay, one in the left fair, one in the left rough, one in the right rough. That was just a terrible sidearm. Well, thankfully we hit this open patch here. I'm gonna try that sidearm again because I don't know what I did there, but it didn't feel right. Maybe I just shouldn't throw sidearms with those discs. There's a thought. Okay, thankfully this one did not stay in the tree. It fell straight down. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna get this sidearm to work one way or another. That was better, but man. Maybe it's just not the, maybe it's just the way the disc feels in my hand. So maybe we're going to stop trying to sidearm the turns, and maybe we'll try out the Wraith once we get out to the open areas. I don't know how that stayed in. Oh, I need my pixels back. The only thing I can figure is that I've started putting with the soft plastic, and now going back to the firm, it almost feels like, because I'm missing left, which means it's either sliding out of my hand or I'm letting it go too early. It's the only thing I can figure as to why I'm not making much with these. Hole 12, 235 feet straight, and then off just barely to the right of the really thick trees all the way there in the back. I'm thinking I can get the Toro there if we put it flat or with a little bit of anhyzer, not too much. More than that. It's like halfway there, or the Fireflies on backhand. Now that I hit those nice trees with them, maybe they'll flip over a little bit for me. No, but they did hold pretty straight, or that one did anyways. Yeah, screw that Firefly. Okay, Toro, you didn't leave me with much, but you left me with just enough, just enough to throw it straight through here under the basket. You left me just enough to throw it right through here. Why am I throwing like that? Why do I stand towards it? I guess it doesn't make a difference. I do have to remind myself that I am playing an entire round with discs that I've never thrown. And to be honest, a lot of them I've never even seen thrown. So learning them and playing well. Okay, that was the one that I beamed into the tree, so fuck. I guess it learned its lesson. Hole 13. It's a nice, easy 190. We're gonna throw a couple at it because why not? We're here to figure out what the discs do and how they fly. Probably gonna throw them all on backhand because they should all have just enough stability. Well, not the Fireflies. Toro and the Pig should have enough stability to come back, fight back, and go towards the basket. Fireflies, I might need to throw a little bit straighter and challenge that tree in the middle, but I guess we'll see. Holy shit. If you're wondering, I was trying a different grip so that it didn't, I was trying a fan grip so that I didn't grip lock it, and whew, all right, that's gonna make it into the video because I don't cut anything out, but damn. Oh my God. One, I almost died, and two, I almost like reverse skipped off a tree and into the basket. That'd have been sick. All right, Toro, this T-pad is so short. It's like a T-pad and a half, or sorry. It's like missing the second half of the second step here. And I almost just died. Almost. Obviously that thing's not gonna skip enough to get up and get into the basket, but oh, we challenged that tree all right. Okay, that was an interesting series of events. And when I said we were gonna challenge that tree Firefly, I didn't mean try to take it down. It's got some years on you. All right. So what I was kind of rambling on about before, a couple holes ago, and then I got shocked about that long putt, is I have to remember I am playing with this that I've never thrown, and that some of which I've never seen thrown. So I shouldn't feel bad about playing not as good as I usually would, because of course I'm going to play better with my discs. I know what they do. I know their limits, and I know that if I throw them in a certain way, they're going to do a certain thing. But we're out here to have fun, and we're out here to see if any of these discs are going to be better if once I work on them and make it into the bag, kick some of the other ones out. Hole 14 is 280 feet, just back there on the right side of the last trees on the right there. So I'm going to leave you guys out there for a little bit better view. We're going to throw, now that we're out in the open again, the TL3, the Destroyer, and the new turn is probably going to be my play. Well, actually, the TL3 is probably going to be the play because it's 280 feet, but skip. Okay, that's fine. That's a decent putt. The TL3, or sorry, that was the TL3. This is the turn. Up in the air quite a bit. And it looks like it got stuck in that bush. Now the Destroyer. I'm gonna try to go lower and hopefully get a little skip at it. I can't see the basket. I think you guys can, so I'll have to see if that was anywhere near it. Okay, looks like the TL3 and the turn are pretty much in the same spot. TL3 actually got a little bit further because I think mainly because it didn't hit the tree. Ooh, that didn't stay up at all. Weird drop. And the Destroyer is parked. Something about just having that reliable overstability of a Destroyer. You just can't beat it. Hole 15, 280 feet, tucked back, right in this little patch of trees. I think I said it last time, but it's amazing how they managed to make even the open holes into woods holes just by putting the basket in that tree patch. So we're gonna try two things. I'm gonna try ripping the Destroyer, one of the Destroyers, off to the right, hyzer in. I'm gonna give the turn another chance at the sidearm. I don't know why I have the TL3 out. Then we're gonna throw the other Destroyer on forehand and see how that flies. So Halo Destroyer first. Not right enough, not even close. Okay, turn. That was a weird one. It's a tailwind, so it didn't turn over or anything, but we'll see how the Destroyer does on forehand too. Okay, and while we're at it, we'll take the Wraith off to the right like I meant to do with the Destroyer. Way far. Okay, off we go. So I'm still not sure exactly what to think about most of these discs, except for the turn. The turn is almost certainly going into the bag. I kind of like these putters sometimes, but I can't seem to get them to work most of the time for me. And I'm sure that's something that I would grow into. But I do love the pixels, man. So let's go find the other discs. Okay, hole 16, 390 feet, low ceiling. We want to get through there and ideally land in the middle. If you got enough power, you can go all the way over the OB, which is the tall grass on the right and left. But with that low ceiling, unlikely. We're gonna throw both turns at it. It's a little left to right, so we'll see how that does. Smack in the middle. All right, second turn. That thing is gone. Holy shit. All right, here's the first turn, which I was happy enough with being right here, but I still don't see the other one. A little high. A little far. All right, let's go see where that other one is. Well, that was a bomb. Can't even putt. I'm just thinking about, there's such a low ceiling. I can't believe that I got through it and also inside circle. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like these turns. Really gonna like them. Immediately going in the bag. Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna throw from the longs here because I really enjoy the shot. We'll throw a turn and we'll also throw a wraith. It's a 300-foot, just big hyzer shot, whereas the short is 210 feet, I think. We got a headwind, so I don't think that the turn is gonna do what I need it to, but this wraith might. Yeah, that's a putt. As for the turn, stall, and we're past the basket. What about the skip, or not the skip, the forehand? Wow, I can't believe I actually made it to the island up there. 300 feet? I can't believe I got this sidearm here with that turn. We're sitting right here, pin high, 300 feet. Not bad. The wraith is a little further, and I'm pretty sure I crushed the other turn. Oh, it's all the way over here. Not so much a crush, but still a little further than it maybe should have been. Drop, turn, and the wraith from the longs, which pretty easy too from there. Also, my pro tip of the day, the more shots you throw on a hole, the lighter your bag becomes and the easier it is to walk up and find all of them. I swear they need to put up an entire barricade for the parking lot over there, because last time I was here, somebody definitely smoked one of the cars that was parked over there. That'll teach them. Okay, so destroyer, turn, savant. Something we need to let it go and let it hold, or make sure that it holds left, but also be able to throw it really low. Or there's the sidearm route underneath this side, which, I don't know. We'll go savant first. Little air bounce. Oh, it looks like it got ate up by the grass. Destroyer, why not? Not worried about hitting the car this time. Yeah, it looks like there is no skip out there. So that's fine. We'll try the turn on the sidearm. Also not bad. Throw a lot better when I'm not worried about smacking a car. Not bad at all. Savant's all the way back here. That was my fault. Destroyer's parked again. I think that's 2 holes that the Destroyer's taken down on its own. And that sidearm is right here. Man. There we go. Okay, well, that is gonna do it for the back 9. That would be all 18 here at the Lakeshore Ponds course with all of these wonderful discs from my friend George. If you want to, leave me a like, and if you want me to take these out to the field and give them all a rip, just like a distance test, leave a like and a comment below. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel if you liked everything, and yeah, we'll see you at the next course.